welcome to Motive Racing Super Season Round 5, and you're joining us at Brands Hatch for a very tricky outing here. Now with the new weather model and tyre model, with expecting rain, and we'd set up for the rain, we didn't have many practice sessions, so jumping off at the start here, we managed to get some better grip around the outside here, and we managed to pinch P1, so straight into the lead here. Very unexpected, only had 3 sessions really to try and set the cars up, and it was raining in all of them, so hadn't practiced for this. So the PSI at the minute is absolutely perfect, right where we need it to be. It would have been great if they'd have stayed where they were. So yeah, up into first place now with the lads behind all battling. A couple of things to point out here was, yeah, we'd experienced dry conditions, damp conditions, flooded throughout the weeks. So this really random dynamic weather war pattern is unpredictable, to say the least. So we go lap 1, and yeah, it was a case of finding out where the tyres were. Now they're going up and up and up, and I'm noticing this, so we're coming offline here trying to cool the tyres. There's a lot of that going on throughout the race, but apparently I wasn't the only one. Now I thought all the lads had pretty much put dry tyres on, and that would have seemed the way to go. Now throughout the practice sessions, I know my teammate, for example, had 6 different settings for the bloody tyre pressures, depending on what the conditions were. So yeah, this was a weird one, but we're all in the same boat, I guess, just less practice. I've got G all over me now. G is from Tier 2, he's a great driver, world record setter in the Project Car set. Recently promoted, first race into Tier 1, all over my arse end now. Now we're going into, I can't remember the corner name now, but we're going in all wrong on the inside line, and totally outbroke ourselves. A lot of understeer. G on the inside there, good pass by G. Again, good move, had to defend the inside and went into the corner all wrong, and the tyre pressure is rising constantly. Now I'm just thinking how far we're going to fall here. We've got mass behind us, and here we go. Yeah, the tyres on the left of the car now with orange all over them. It's not good. So yeah, I'm just thinking how far will we fall, and we'll see where my pace is compared to the guys in the pack, and it's obvious at the minute that 2 guys behind are much faster at the minute. You can hear a little voice behind me, that is the little girl. We've just got to try and sneak in our opportunities to do this. She with a wide line, but managed to tuck it back into the apex. Very good. So yeah, this is a race like no other for me, having to manage constantly within the menu, trying to manage tyre traction, the engine map. Oh god, there's mass all over the side of me. I think I got a little tap front side of him, I just think he turns in. No malice involved there at all, mate. It's close racing, you know, it happens. Anyway, yeah, so we've got Mantulas and Mass all over the back of us. That could have been Mantulas actually, the taxi, so I do apologise. But yeah, them two boys, proper rapid, and I'm thinking at the start I'm the only bugger that's put wets on here like an idiot because I've not practiced enough. And the boys behind all have dries on, but still not sure where they're all at yet. So lap 1 down, tyre pressures all over the place. Catch the car there, again trying to save them, yeah, a lot of stuff gone into this. Struggling again here just to try and keep it on the black stuff. So here we are, we know we've got to try and save the tyres now. We cannot really race these boys at the minute. Yeah, the graphics has it all really. We let off the gas there, let Mantulas through, and then we got Mass. He was hilariously fast at Spa, so unlucky at the top of Eau Rouge, spotting him out. Yeah, again there's a few lads here. I think I let off the gas again, trying not to lose any time myself really, to slow my own race down, so we let Mass through. Now we're just timing it to go Bronco, Kurt and the lads behind, seeing what our pace is compared to them. As long as I can sort of time them boys. Oh, little tank slapper there, good luck to keep hold of it. So yeah, the boys are absolutely gone, and I'm thinking I'm in the wrong TC or whatnot. I'm trying to save the tyres, coming offline, still trying to play around with stuff. There's a few little bits I'd like to mention here. There's a few boys that have not had the results that they deserve, and you know, there's people like, I don't really need to say any names, but there's just the results and the luck is just not going the way, and you all know you are, guys. Keep pushing, the results will come. Every week we're being pushed to perform, and you have to be on your A game to win here. The field is stacked with talent, so you keep it up. Check out the YouTube channels of the other boys in the race as well. We all got really good content, good racing content too, so most of the lads up in here all have channels, Twitch channels, so definitely go check them out. We're on Mantulas now. Looks like he's just struggling to put the tyres down. We had to kind of let him go at the start, so I was worried he had overtaken him with the pit window open that he'd want to dive into the pit. So I was really worried he was going to turn in here, but luckily he doesn't, and we got some racing going on. So a little bit of info coming into this round is champion standing wise, Kurt, the runaway leader at the minute by 60 points, so we're really needing Kurt to have a bad one. and to pick up as many points as we could. Manchulis there getting a little bit out of shape. I think he may have let me off to let me through there. So P3, good going. So we need to be ahead of Kurt, Bronco, Dr. Benji as well, Manchulis. I mean, Bronco only 2 points behind, Dr. Benji 7 points behind, Manchulis is a result behind as well, so it's super tight between us. But again, Kurt, we need him to have a bad result. So Mass here, out in front. About 2 seconds, 1.5, and I don't think he's done the pit entrance again. We did it at Spa, we made up a lot of time on the boys coming into the pit entrance there, so that is definitely not 1.52 seconds again. So this is the net, I think, P2 now. So we're into the pits, and again, I don't have a good one. It's hit me since Spa with a lift up and that lot. The last 2 have been absolute mares. I've had a perfect season so far, but yeah. Obviously not in the right box, so it's going to adjust, but it seemed to take a little while to do that. So I thought Mass well and truly got the position done up on the jacks finally. So we're going back out now. Mass won't come by. That's it, that's right, got the end of it. I think we jumped Mass in the pits, indicator on, just to be nice to it, guys, if we come out in traffic. But yeah, that's P2 on net. P2 at the minute. I don't think Kurt's coming into the pit quite yet. Who was having a bit of a rough one was Kurt, but still managed to get a good result in the end, I think. So yeah, 38 minutes in, did we get a bit of Tokyo Drift here? We do. Super lucky to save that on the fly. A little highlight there, you're alright, goes round me out. I think this is either... Yeah, Manchu's coming out the pit now, and he's on cold tyres as well, so we've a couple of laps in now, so I know he's on cold tyres. It's going to take a minute for them to get warmed up, runs very wide coming over the top of the hill there, so this is a little speeded up just so we get on the ascent, so you don't have to watch the entirety of the lap. He does get a good start into sector 2, but I think he maybe touches the grass at some point, gets out of shape a little bit. There we go. So yeah, he does get off a little bit, but the weather's coming down, and every time it started to rain, my tyres seem to get a lot better. We've still got, I believe that's Mass all over the back of us, so we've got to be careful there. Manchulis having a moment coming into Sheed there. Got super wide here now, so keeping my foot down in it. Just going to struggle for the traction side by side now. It's just a straight drag up there. He lost a lot of traction coming out the corner, and that is P3 at the minute. So again, the tyres, we were at 32 psi, 33 psi, and now we've changed the tyres and adjusted. Now we're a psi down, but the car seems to be behaving a lot better than it did with 33 psi. And all over my radar here. I think this is Kurt in the pit, I think the third position. Nope, it's nearly a moment here. This is it. Lex is getting out of shape. I'm not sure, I think that might be Rapture Best. It was scarier at the time, believe me, the replay doesn't do it much justice. But yeah, at the time when you're fighting for milliseconds basically with a guy behind, that's a bit of a scary moment that one was. This is maybe another one I think. Again at the time it was a bit dodgy not knowing where that 488 was going to go, but in the end it does get way out the way and pull over, so thank you very much my friend for being a use and saving that, break myself there. That's absolute gold. I wish I'd have edited that, but no. There we go. What we got now? Yeah, this is the end, so guys, thank you for joining us there. It was a quick roundup, it was an absolute nightmare. I've never had to change PC so much in my life. It was real challenging. The boys are on it again. Hopefully Team Run DMC can have a better outing. We're at Paul Ricard next Sunday. Please guys, if you like what you see, please comment, please leave me a like, I'll get back to all of them. But again, thank you very much. Take care of yourself guys, peace and love.